Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Avadon the Black Fortress. Oh, look who's there! This guy. Now, before I shouldn't have clicked because I wanted to say something. For the last couple weeks, I've been missing a lot of videos, and a lot of that is because I've been managing my schedule poorly. So I just wanted to speak to that briefly and say, sorry, my fault. I'm gonna try to do better. Simply put, like, I started playing a video game with my father, which is not something I've done recently, but I mean, it's been a while, so we felt like it. And it's gonna take a while, but like, we started doing that for what, Wednesdays evenings, because that's, you know, that was the best time. The one thing is I didn't adapt very well my schedule. I keep thinking, well, after that I'm gonna have time to record, right? Except I don't. Twice now I've been fooled by that, so I'm gonna try to do better and to record a little more in advance, but no guarantees, of course, but I'm gonna try to. The objective is still one video per day. Anyway, at last you face Lord Carsta'Arl. Surprisingly, he is alone in the grove. You would have thought that his fortress had enough warriors to defend him, but he has been abandoned. This mighty warlord, who has brought about the deaths of so many thousands, are you kidding me, is kneeling in the dirt, his blade at his side, and he looks exhausted and bereft of hope. If Cimmerians ever cried, he would be now mourning all that he has lost, but he would rather die than seem weak before a hand of Avadon. As you approach, he rises slowly to his feet. You are here. The time has come. I knew the moment I heard that Avadon's gaze was upon us, and that this moment would come. Good job. Where are you guards? Send them away while you were dallying with Hunter Clement. I had to wound one of them before they would go. They will be needed to protect Olstead from invaders after we are gone. I doubt they will succeed, but they must be here to try. Surprising. He cared very little in some ways to his about his subjects, but here he does. Maybe it's because he's about to die. By the way, I killed your wife. You think I didn't know? I know she faced you and fought well. It was a good partnership we had. Enough so to make me feel feelings of weakness, unworthy of a Cimmerian lord. Oh, you mean love? He probably means love, by the way. I bear no grudge. You did what you must do. Of course, I will still try to avenge her. Of course. I'm not very tired of talking. I've been sent from Avadon. You must return with me or die. To enter the dungeon of the Black Fortress and have my spirit destroyed would be worse than death. No, I chose to die. I only need a moment for my regrets. Regrets? I was too greedy. The gaze of Avadon always casts over the Farlands, looking for targets. It finds examples and unleashes its power upon them. And yet I thought that if I was cunning, I could gain enough power to destroy all the nearby steads when the chaos comes. I was so close. If I could only have evaded you for a few more weeks, I would be a great lord. He's probably referring to the plot to take down Avadon, if I had to guess. So somehow he has knowledge of that. Since he's an outsider, maybe he's willing to talk about it, though. This is why you supplied Moritzkree? Of course, he provided much power in return for very little wealth, and yet he lacked restraint. He let the shadow beast roam instead of hunting it down as he should have. He undid us all. Indeed he did. It is, in fact, Moritzkree's fault, technically, his negligence. What do you mean by chaos coming? He smiles. But why should I spoil the surprise? You will soon see it for yourself. Yes. I do think we're close to the end of the game, indeed. You think a few weeks would have saved you? I do. I truly do, but I am growing weak and talkative, delaying the inevitable. All who live must die. It is my time. And there's no way to settle this peacefully. He lets out a long, harsh laugh. Settle peacefully? Fool, what did you expect when you came here? This is Cimmeria! Now let me show you a final trinket Moritzkree gave me, a marvelous example of his skills. You know, his best skills were not enough to save him. Do you think it's gonna save? He doesn't think it's gonna save him. He enters this thinking he's going to die, so no, he doesn't think it's going to save him. Still, he's gonna do as much damage as he can. There's a necklace around his neck. 3 pearls hang from it. He rips it from his neck, throws it on the ground, and dashes it underfoot. Moments later, there is not 1 warrior standing before you, but 3. Wouldn't that be 4? All of them equally solid, all lethal, and they charge. Oh no, it's 3. I see. I'm fighting 3 Carsta'Arls. Maybe I should... Oh, you're immune to that? Maybe I should summon a dragon, is what I was about to say. This guy can be hurt. Good to know. Maybe I should give myself a frenzy. Ow. Yeah, I'm gonna summon Drake. Because I can. Stop that. Alright. Frenzy! Kill! Gotta take it down. I don't know if we can hit the other guys, but this one we can hit, so let's focus on that one first. You realize that as solid as the 3 Chimerians look, only one of them is real. The others are illusions. As you watch them carefully, trying to figure out where to strike, they shimmer. Then they trade places, moving faster than your eye can track. Even when you're sure which one's real, a moment later it has moved. So it's not necessarily this one. Indeed, it's not this one either. Thank you, Cleave. Still my turn, eh? So Sevelin won't really be able to do much here. I guess I'm going to use an ability. Like a shout or something. Terrifying. Ooh, Howl probably won't do much. Give it yourself. This is the guy. I mean... Area of effect isn't really particularly... My god! Particularly useful, I was gonna say. Okay, you know what? Actually, your breath does more damage. And again, area of effect doesn't really do anything because when it's not the real one, it's false. It's invulnerable, I meant to say. I hope I'm going to be warned every time he switches places. Because, you know, that's kind of useful to know. Gonna go this way. I guess I'm gonna challenge people or something. Oh, I have a cone of fire. I can actually hit the guy. I guess her abilities still do more damage than the main... her main attack, right? Bam. And I guess area of effect is useful when you're trying to figure out which one is the real one. Ah, they switched places. I got an ability that's gonna give me, well, tell me which one's the real one. This one's the real one. Figures. Let's hit you. Actually, that's wrong. Wait, this one's the real one? Well, I'm glad I used the cone attack then, because I had the wrong one in mind. Can't quite make it to him. Frenzy doesn't really do anything here. None of these really do anything here. Wait, 2 of them can be hurt? I don't understand, but 2 of them can be hurt. Is that right? No, only this guy. Okay, now I'm confused a little. They're changing every single time. That's really aggravating. Oh, we cleave. Maybe they're changing every time to the person that has the highest HP. At this point, I'm thinking that's right. Now I don't know which one of these 2 it's going to be. Area of effect might be, you know, recommended in this case. Oh, okay, it was this guy, which means now it's going to be the other guy. No, okay, my theory there got disproved. Happens. Hit everyone. Well, this one's still taking damage, so... is your cone attack back? Yes. Because, see, this guy got really low in HP, and it's never him the real one, or the one that I can hurt, so... Sure makes me think that That's the... Oh, I should have attacked that. You're stunned. Let's use the Thorn Zora. I don't have area of effect. Immune. It's gonna be this guy. Yeah, it is. Okay, well, makes sense. According to the one logic I'm using this whole time. Why is he... I'm thorned. Oh, I guess he has more than one bad effect, and it didn't cure the one bad effect I was hoping it would. Alright, that's another cone. Still this guy, good to know. I'm taking a lot of damage. I assume it's still this guy. He's still really high HP. Dark Bolt, I guess. Nice. Do you think Sevelin's gonna play at some point? 7, that's a lot. Gonna use a Cone of Fire. One of those two is gonna be real. This one still. Alright, I got it. What? Oh, I pressed A. Oh, I think that's her ability to make people not want to hit her or something. Let's actually just heal her because she's taking a lot of damage. I can almost make it to you, but not quite. Let's challenge them all actually. Area of effect, because I'm not convinced of who's the damageable one. This one? Kill him. Oh wait, I'm not frenzied anymore. Kill him, dragon, please. Is that the real one or one of the fakes? Okay, battle ends there. Lord Carsta'Arl falls to the ground. His doppelgangers fade away. From the ground, he looks in the direction of where Lady Antia fell. He coughs and gasps, and then he apologizes, not to her, but to his ancestors. Father, grandfather, it is all lost, all fallen, the other steads, they will... Well, I am sorry. And then overwhelmed with the magnitude of all his people have lost, he dies. Merciful, really. The justice of Avadon has been done. All miscreants have been dispatched. You're free to return home. If you want. Why wouldn't we? Blade Master's Steel, which I believe is the one-handed weapon for Shadow Walkers. Those sound like Shadow Walker abilities. Warrior's Shelter. Or maybe they're for him. No, you know what? They're both for him, technically. So what do they do? This shield I think is going to be straight up better. It is. Well, critical hit chance 25% is a lot of crit chance. Gotta be honest. It's either 25% crit chance or 4 Savage Blow and 1 Path of the Berserker. That's the biggest difference. 4 to Savage Blow and Path of the Berserker. So let's see. Savage Blow is probably... that's the one. More damage on that one attack, and then Path of the Berserker. It's gonna give me 5% health, 3% chance to regenerate when we're hit, and 10% chance of the attacker getting a random curse. 25% crit chance is really, really good. In fact, I think I prefer that. Because Savage Blow only applies to Savage Blow, and Path of the Berserker is... it's okay, but it's not great. Blade Master's Steel. Hamstring and Path of the Blade. I lose 3 strength though. I'm not convinced. Like, there's a little more physical damage base, but I don't know. because I get 3 strength on the other one. That's a lot of strength. So what are the things? Hamstring and Path of the Blade. Hamstring, I believe, is this one? No. Hamstring is this one. Well, I don't really want it. And then Path of the Blade sure does stuff, but it's not the greatest. So no to that as well. Interesting. I got stuff specifically for him and I didn't want it. Not necessarily something I would have expected, but it's there. It happened. Oh, thank God, I don't have to walk all the way around. I can just go through here. Nice! Let's get back to Avadon. Suppose I'll see you all there. This is still around. Jeez. 30% resistance to all damage types. This is perhaps better than I give it credit for. Anyway, I'll cut to Avadon. She needs to consult Redbeard. Don't you know? So, he's dead. You described the carnage to her, Miranda. She seems strangely unmoved by your tale of destruction. I'm sure by now the tale has spread throughout Chimera and beyond. That is what comes from attracting the gaze of Avadon. It is done. There is no more need to think on it. This is not nuanced enough. Like, I agree with the necessity of removing Carsta'Arl. Not of destroying everything, though. Right? It lacks subtlety. My character, what would she think? She'd be proud, actually. How could anything else be true? Anyway, you were only following our orders, so you can be comforted. If you ever develop moral qualms, what happens is not your fault, in a sense. Anyway, it does not matter either way. As long as Redbeard lives, you will do what he and his servants command, and that leads you to your next mission. If that leads me to it, does that mean I get to kill a hand? What do I need to do? Return to Redbeard here. I need to write a report on your mission and file it away. You just go. What's bothering you now? Jeez. She seems bothered by my next mission. Again, it's looking like we're going up against Avadon people. It's sounding like it, at least. Erp, says the tweep over there. Hi! Hoi! Come in, come here. This is a good day, the first in some time. There's fresh word from Castle Verbeau. Lord Griffin tells me that he has had envoys from Holklander. They are there to begin to negotiate a peace. It is hard to believe. Something good coming from all this chaos. Well, the forest, I would assume, but let's just be dumb and ask. The barrage of woods, but at last both sides have realized that that wild land does not justify the perpetual threat of war. So what's gonna happen? That's up to the negotiators. For once, not our business. Perhaps a payment, perhaps a partition, whatever is necessary to enable each side to save face. I mean, this is happening a little too quick, but I guess the RPG needs it to go that fast. What's required of me? Not all wish peace. In fact, some have a great interest in preventing it. Lord Griffin asked for you personally to come and provide security for the negotiations. Return to him, he will tell you more. This is a great day, and before you go, I have a gift for you. You have a gift for me? Nice. Do you have an idea who opposes peace? That's more useful. Fanatics who cannot accept even the slightest surrender by their people. War prophecies who make their fortunes selling the tools of war, and a variety of other zealots and fools. They are the enemies of Avadon and of the Pact. Treat them accordingly. I know what that means, boss. And I should do whatever Lord Griffin says? No, you are a warrior of Avadon. You do not answer to him. That said, you should do anything he requires within reason to keep the diplomats safe. Because that's my mission. Yeah, got it. Don't worry about it. It's a gift. A scarab. One of yours, again. It is mine, no cast-off. That. It is the most powerful scarab I own. Let that be an expression of my gratitude toward you, and may it protect you as you fight for a peace that will benefit the Pact long after we are dead. Sure, that's nice. Still here. When an opportunity awaits in Gilmdale, do not waste your time here. Go. Aid Lord Griffin in his negotiations. You will receive great advantage from this, I promise you. Have you had success finding out what's happening? Yes! I even voiced the slap on the chair. That was the sound of a slap on my armchair. On my chair's arm. I'm not on an armchair. Anyway, yes, everything that happens, all the clues they'll lead us to the Taiwan Empire. Oh, hey, you got to my conclusion from, episodes past. Not to their leaders or their diplomats, but someone else. Someone hiding there who has a long reach. Oh my, what are you going to do? I will not say. Our plans are wrapped in secrets, but we will act soon and decisively. Within days, I think, they hit us. They bloodied us, but we found them too quickly before they can strike a mortal blow. I am letting my high spirits get the best of me. Concentrate on your work on the peace. You will learn of our other victories soon enough. That would be a dangerous game for him to play if, I don't know. No, actually, you know what I was about to say is kind of silly. Alright. Bring in the peace! Yay! You have anything to add? Zwarg? Anything else? No. Of course not. I don't expect other missions. It's not impossible, but I don't expect them. Oops. No. Calm down. You don't have to fight anybody. Oh, come on. I clicked on it by accident. You want anything? You know what? I'm not even gonna ask everyone. I'm kind of done with this game anyway. Personally, on a personal level. Like, it has its really good sides and its drawn out annoying phases, but on the whole I rather enjoy it. Generally. Not always, but generally. Gilmdale. Actually, when am I supposed to end it? I'm actually gonna end it before we go there. Hold on. Did you say you have more work for you? For me? I got those. I have the chrysanth. I forgot about the chrysanth. It's a good thing I remembered about the arcane scrolls. The moment she sees the tome, her hands fly out and grab it. Her arms are surprisingly strong. Yes, after so many years, so much knowledge, so much potential, I can feel it. She sends a scribe to get your reward delivered in a leather pouch. It is a jeweled scarab and a small... Oh, just scarabs. I forgot to look at what he gave me. I will record your service for centuries. The archivists of Avadon will remember your valiant efforts. Now I must study. So many questions about to be answered. Cool. What are the things that... Oh, wow. I am almost out of room. Correction, I am out of room. Okay, this stinks. And I'm not using it. This, I don't know what I'm keeping that for. Let's just leave it around. And by around, I mean in my bag. 15 to 45 is useless. Let's just get rid of that. Weapon more likely to hit. No. Shooting stars. I forgot to try that to see what it does. Ooh. So this is Redbeard's scarab. Battle Frenzy for 4 turns is not useless. Let's take that instead of hit chance. Earth Shatter! It stuns people. It's a mass stun thing. It's the oh, it's the thing that they were using. It's been used against me. This does very little damage, but it mass stuns everything. Chance to riposte is garbage. Let's just remove that. I just don't like riposte. It's kind of silly. Silly and highly ineffectual, in my opinion. But that's going to be that, because I'd have 5 minutes to do more. It's still a decent length episode. So, next time, peace talks, in theory. Until then, see ya.